everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about what I've been doing to keep myself busy during quarantine and ways that you can do it too. So stick around to see a bunch of fun little ways to pass the time and keep yourself super organized.
So the one thing that's really gotten me through this quarantine is actually keeping a planner, because I'm used to being so busy that now I'm waking up in the mornings and not even knowing where to start. So sometimes I'll write through my weeks, mostly in the morning on like school days, I'll write down all the work I have right here, and then I'll make a little to-do list of other things that I definitely want to do throughout the day. And I do this for every day when I wake up in the morning. On the weekends, because there's no homework, I usually just do a little to-do list. Let me show you an example. Yeah, this week was super busy, and I highlight things actually as I'm done, and I feel like that really helps me keep track and feel better. You have to like reward yourself when you finish things, and I think by highlighting it, it's a little bit more rewarding.
So the second thing that I found really fun to do is to just sit down and get ready and just go outside and take some pictures. Turn on that timer cam and just take something to put on Instagram, because no one has anything interesting to put on Instagram right now. So you might as well do that. Pass some time getting ready, feel good about yourself, and kind of get some normalcy back in.
So first, here are all my Monat shower supplies with my face wash and my shaving cream. Here's me just waking up early in the morning, very tired. Oh my god, there's my dry shampoo and my detangler. I use those to magically appear with just like a better base to start on, less knotty and everything. Then I straighten my hair, looking good. And then I take my oil, my Rejuvenate oil, and I just rub that all into my ends. It really adds for like a more glossy, less frizzy look. I am obsessed with this oil. I use it for literally everything, which I think you'll see in the next clip. And here it is again. I'm going to be using this on my lips. My lips have been extremely chapped lately, and I don't know why. So I've just started putting the Rejuvenate oil on my lips, and let me tell you, game changer. Then I take my moisturizer by Milk, and I just use this to put a nice base on for the rest of my makeup. And as I finish that up, I take my Milk primer and I just pat it all over my face, like you'll see here. It's super sticky, so I think it's a really nice base for my makeup. Then I take my MAC concealer, and I'm using this more as like a light foundation. I think it works really well, and you can layer it up if you want for a more heavy coverage, but this is super quick today, so I wanted to do more of like a light, natural coverage. So that's why I used it all over my face. Then I take my Brow Wiz and I fill in my brows. This is an adventure and a half. Let me tell you how much footage I had to cut out of this. That was literally 5 minutes of footage I just cut, and I'm still working on them. Like, here we go, we're still going, still brushing, still adding. I don't know why it takes me so long. I think especially because we're in quarantine, it's so bad. Now, more brows. I'm going to put on my brow gel just to hopefully they stay in place, because my brow hairs are literally insane. Next, I take my disgusting Hoola bronzer that I've had forever and some random Ulta brush and just put that in the contours of my cheek and kind of in the darker points of my face. Next, I take this Madison Miller blush that I totally stole from my sister and just put this on the apples of my cheeks and over the bridge of my nose, connecting those two areas. Next, I take my Mini Controversy palette and I take the medium brown shade in the center and I just put that all in my crease. This is really the only color I'm going to be using today. But let me tell you, even though I say simple, it took me so long. You're going to see here, even though I edited out so much, I just blend and blend and blend and blend. And I keep blending, and I go underneath and on top, and I blend more and more and more. And then I use my fingers to blend, and I blend more, and I just keep adding and blending, and this goes on forever. But I guess it was worth it because it looks pretty good. Then I take my Milk mascara. It's my favorite mascara ever, and I apply that. Next, I take my Morphe Jeffree Star setting spray, This smells like strawberries. It's so, so nice. I literally bathe in it like you just saw. And my makeup is all done. Then I'm just gonna change my outfit and I am all ready to go.
So the last tip I want to tell you guys about is baking. And don't take that as like you need to make a cake and decorate it like crazy and have different layers. In this next clip, I literally made Oreo balls. They're not hard at all. It's three ingredients. You really could do 2, but 3. And it's so easy. Like, it took me not even an hour. And they're so delicious. Like, I have such a sweet tooth. They're so good. They're so, so, so good. So you can do anything with this. Just make yourself a snack and like spend some time on it because you have nothing else going on anyway.
So I take a blender and then I grab a bunch of packs of Oreos. I use the Philadelphia cream cheese that's like in a bar. And first I just take the Oreos and I dump them into the blender like so. Here's me fidgeting. And then I keep adding the Oreos and I pulse these to blend them. I really don't know why. That's just what all of the websites I read told me to do. And they come out really good. So I just listen. Then I add the cream cheese. Here's me literally fighting with the cream cheese. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't figure out how to do it. Then once it's in there, I then pulse again. Then I get a pan out and I lay some parchment paper on it. Again, I had to fight with this. I don't know why. I was really, really struggling in the kitchen today. Next, I grab a microwave safe bowl and a bunch of chocolate chips. As you see, I pour a bunch in, think about it, and then pour the rest in because I wanted more chocolate. And then I melt this. I usually microwave them in 30-second intervals and stir in between. You have to be really careful not to burn chocolate and to just do a good job mixing. I didn't do a good job this time melting my chocolate, but I'm sure you guys can do much better than I can. Then I start taking the Oreo mixture out and rolling it into balls. And then I drop it in the chocolate, use 2 forks, and kind of coat it. I would definitely recommend for anyone else that's doing this to, before you melt the chocolate, make the Oreo balls and put them in the fridge for like 30 minutes just to kind of make them a little more dense. And like, because these kept falling apart in the chocolate, like it worked, but it was a little messy. I would definitely recommend refrigerating the balls before you coat them in chocolate. Then I take these beauties and stick them in the fridge and they're all done.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I actually had a lot more ideas, but this video was getting so long. So let me know if you want a part 2 or just like me to go more in depth about one of those other ideas. Please subscribe if you enjoyed and like this video. It could really help me. I'm just starting. And follow me on Instagram and everything. I'll link everything down below. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.